And welcome out here for the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. Always good food here at the Pizza Ranch. Again, you got chicken pizza and even got some dessert pizza as well too. And now we've got Coach Bayless here with us. We've got Thunder Basin volleyball program with us today. It's well, I know we've been rocking with football. We've been wanting to get some of these other sports in here, and unfortunately, it was at the end of the season. But hey, it's always better than later, right?
That's okay, yep.
Absolutely. So, Coach, tell us a little bit about how this season went for you guys.
Oh, I thought we had a really good season. You know, we we had a couple teams we kept running into, like Laramie, that we couldn't quite get. But you know, I think we took care of everybody that we really should have and needed to during the season. And you know, the girls, you know, competed and played hard and continued to prove all year long. So.
You know, that's always the big thing is when you're able to improve and improve and improve throughout the season. What's probably been like the big what was like the big saying this year? Was there like a motto or something that you guys were kind of playing for this year?
No, I don't know. I don't know if we had a single motto. Yeah, we were working. That's good. That's good. Brady's over there chirping at me. We you know, we worked on really hard on trying to be present all year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to get the most out of each moment on the court. And it's easy to get ahead of yourself. To live in the past and relive mistakes and let them linger. And especially in volleyball, you can't do that. So that's something. And I think we did a pretty good job of that throughout the year.
Well, Coach, the last matchup you guys had was against Laramie. You guys played it tough. Just couldn't get it done for that third place matchup. But just in the matter of time, you guys had Sheridan at 9 o'clock that morning. That
Yeah.
probably was kind of a hard set to kind of get your mind ready to play some early volleyball. Then you had to go play this one. So, uh, was there any was there anything that kind of like changed the moment? Obviously, you guys wanted to take down Kelly Walsh the night before,
Yeah.
be playing for a state championship. But what do you see from those girls, especially having to play from 9 a.m. all the way to that, what, 2:30, 3:30 spot?
Yeah, you know, these guys, they were fantastic. They were tough. You know, we all, everyone wants to be in that championship game, but I was, we put our hearts out there and it hurts. And, I think pretty early on, they decided, and even in the huddle right after the game, girls are like, we're going home with hardware of some kind. And they set their minds. And I think that's a testament to just the mental toughness and
Hmm.
stick to itiveness that these guys have developed over the years. And honestly, that was something, it was nice because it really came from within the team, because you never know how you're going to turn around that
Right.
next morning at that 9 o'clock game. And I thought we came out and we took care of business and did what we needed.
The final and that one was 3-2. But you guys faced off Laramie earlier on in the season. You were at home and away, but you weren't able to get a set. Was it pretty nice getting to see? Hey, we're battling this up all the way to 5, and really trying to push for this hardware.
Oh, definitely. You could see the girls, like, as we went and were, you know, having some success there. They're a tough team, just athletically. They don't leave teams a whole lot of margin for error when you play against them. And we were fighting. I think at the end, it probably made it hurt a little bit more. I think we were all just kind of stunned, a little bit silent for a while, because they really put themselves out there, and it was just, man, we could like taste it.
Hmm.
Just just couldn't pull it off there at the end. But yeah, and I think that's a testament. We've been chipping away, all year, really worked on improving our defense, being more versatile as hitters and stuff. And then, we did a lot of good things there, and just inches there.
Well, Coach, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get to kind of where you're at right now? Being the volleyball coach here and kind of contending for state
Yeah,
titles.
um, a lot of happy accidents in a way. I started a long time ago as a basketball coach. I grew up
Hmm.
here. We don't have a whole lot of volleyball for guys, and um, happened to an assistant for time. Man, I really like this sport, and it grew on me. Kept learning, kept studying, and just have been around the program. I was fortunate enough to I coached with the Camels for a while as the sophomore coach, and then when Thunder opened, moved over there as the JV coach, and was lucky enough to work with Coach Martin there for a few years. It kind of just, I took a couple years off just to see my own family for a bit.
Yeah.
And, and then, the job opened up and had enough people bug me that threw my name in the hat and ended up here. So really proud to be a part of the Bolt family and try to continue hopefully continue the winning traditions that we've been able to establish there.
You talk about winning traditions. It's been pretty much every single year now. You guys have been contending for that state title. It's just, Kelly Walsh has just been that team that's been so dominant, and they won their back-to-back state championships this year. And what do you see from this Kelly Walsh team that you might be able to try to implement some things here with the Bolts?
There's a ton to learn from there. They have a solid program all the way through. They are just incredibly disciplined. They're good defensively. Their hitters offensively are always just, they're spot on in terms of the fundamentals and techniques of the game, approaches and things like that, to where they can hit with a lot of range and really low error. They just kind of constantly keep pressure on you, and they're able to execute, their offense at a speed that makes them really hard to defend. And that just, that comes from playing a ton, putting a lot of work in the off season, which we're trying to do here, and just, trying to be as fundamentally sound as you can. And I think, they're just always consistently there with that. And so it's something we're shooting for, building for as we build our own program here.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, let's talk about these girls that we have. So who do we have here, and who are we going to get to talk with?
Well, we've got Piper Martin. She was our setter this year. She's actually just this year, this is her 4th year as an all-state player, which is outstanding, fantastic, not something that happens very often.
Yes.
And so she's put in tons and tons of time in terms of effort, and to get to that place was a leader on our team this year. The setter's kind of a quarterback of a team. Not kind of is. Makes things happen, makes reads, and offense. She knows the game inside and out. We've got 2 juniors here, so Ellie Hostreiter and Brady Barnes. So Ellie played for us on the right side. She's kind of converted over from being a setter the past few years, and so she turned herself into a right side hitter. Was a heck of a defender this year. Brady played middle for us, stepped in and really did a lot of good things this season. Became more versatile as a hitter. Became more of an offensive threat as the year went along. She's super crafty about finding corners, finding spots on the court, and she has to, dropping things off speed and that sort of thing. And so she did a lot of good stuff for us.
Well, Coach, we're going to talk with you a little bit later on, wrapping up the end of the show. We're going to talk with Ellie Hostreiter coming up here, as we're going to start talking with these awesome athletes and wrapping up their volleyball season live here at the Pizza Ranch. Come on out here again. You can get your chicken, your pizza. There's also your chocolate chip cookie pizza. Coach, what are you kind of looking at going to grab?
That dessert pizza is hard to pass up.
It really is. Have you that cactus bread too?
Yeah.
So good. So come on out here to the Pizza Ranch. Again, we'll be here from 6:30 to 7:30 live here at the Pizza Ranch here for Thunder Basin Volleyball.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. we're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin 4.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beautyrest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
And welcome back here to the Pizza Ranch. Again, live here for the Thunder Basin Volleyball Coaches Show. We're doing a wrap-up show, and I wanted to get them in throughout the year. Just everything just gets so busy, Ellie, and just kind of tell us a little bit about how your guys' season went. I know we could talk records, we could talk stats all day long, but personally, how do you think your season went for you?
I think it was good. We made a lot of strong connections throughout the team, and everyone just had a good year.
Everyone had a good year. Okay, so now first up, before we start getting into these questions, we got to ask, what did you end up having for grub here today?
Oh, I had some mac and cheese, I had a salad, and then I had, I think, every single dessert out there.
Every single dessert. I love it. Now, you said mac and cheese, just the normal mac and cheese, or did you have the mac and cheese pizza?
No, just the normal.
Have you ever had the mac and cheese pizza?
No, I have not.
I think you should try it.
Okay.
It is really good. That was like my top favorite back home. I was like mac and cheese pizza all day long.
Okay, I'll have to try it.
I think you should. Go grab some more desserts and more mac and cheese pizza. But before, I don't want to talk stats this whole thing because this is kind of like your guys' show, getting ready for next season, but also kind of focusing on the good times. What was probably one of your most favorite memory throughout this volleyball season?
Well, one day at practice, one of our sophomores, Kaden, she served the ball as hard as she could, and it hit Bailey in the back of the head so hard. Everyone thought she was going to be out because she had a concussion, and she just brushed it off. She's like, yep, I'm fine. And it was so funny because everyone just was like, oh, she's definitely out. No, she was just fine. She just kept playing, and we're like, are you okay? And she was just fine.
That kind of reminds me of that one video where the guy, he just keeps getting nailed by the volleyball, and his teammates pick him up and use him as a blocker and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what that kind of envisioned right there for it. So, okay, hobbies. What do you like to do? Or are you a singer, an actor? Do you like to bowl? What are some of the hobbies that you like to do besides volleyball?
I also do basketball.
Okay.
And then I like doing crafts. I'll do coloring books sometimes, and I'll do some random stuff. I'll go to Hobby Lobby and find stuff to do.
Just find stuff to do. Like,
yeah.
just like find like little puzzles and stuff, or just like
Yeah, my mom likes puzzles, so whenever she gets out a new puzzle, then I'll help her do the puzzle.
what's the biggest puzzle you've ever solved?
Oh, 10,000 pieces?
No, I'm good. That just seems like a lot of brain space that I just don't have.
It took a long time.
How long?
Oh, well, maybe like a month or two, because we didn't work on it like every single night, but it was like mostly the weekends.
I'm very thankful that you said you did not work on it every single
No,
day.
it
'cause-
wasn't every single day.
Yeah, no, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so you're the junior on the squad. You know, you get to be the leader next year. You know, as a senior, are you kind of looking forward to it, or what are some of the big things that you've kind of learned from Piper in the seniors this year?
Just to be a good like teammate, you want to keep everyone together. You don't want to put someone down. You always want them to be included in everything, and you don't want them to feel excluded, and just make everyone one big family.
All right, I feel like this coach over here with Coach Bayless has a dad joke or two that he's kind of probably have said to you guys throughout the season. Well, what's the dad joke that's really kind of stuck with you?
Oh, I don't remember any.
You don't remember any of them, so they're just that bad.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, a dad joke with bad jokes. That's doesn't happen very often, but
No, not really.
no, that's kind of funny. But okay, so we'll kind of dive into a little bit of stats here. I mean, you are, you're the one for getting like all the blocks, make sure you had 40 blocks this season. What do you do in the offseason to really kind of be that prolific blocker, especially because next year you're going to have to make sure you are that one that's going to be there each and every time?
So, Bayless, during our summer open gyms and stuff, we have workouts before that, and a lot of our girls go to them, and they're like an hour long right before open gym, and we do agility stuff, and then we do jumping stuff, and then we go to the weight room sometimes.
So how long are you guys normally practicing? Are you like in there for your hour, 2 hour, 3 hours? What does that kind of look like in the summertime?
So it's a 1 hour before before the open gym, and then 2 hours after. We just play and we do.
So you just kind of work your butt off throughout everything, right?
Yeah.
So what's your goal? I mean, you're a junior, so obviously, senior year's coming up next year. Are you wanting to continue to play volleyball in college, or are you wanting to do something else?
I haven't decided yet if I want to go play college volleyball or not. I've thought about it a lot, though, if I want to continue playing.
Now, you said you play basketball, too.
Yes.
So now that kind of brings in another question. Are you trying to go Division I, whatever D1 stuff you could do for basketball, or is
No.
volleyball more your love?
I like volleyball a lot more.
Volleyball more?
Yeah, I love volleyball.
Yeah, I know there was a fantastic school here in Gillette that has a really good volleyball program.
Yes.
Hey, they made the postseason tournament for the very first time in program history.
That's
so,
good.
hey, never know, you might be able to go help them out. So, but that's really cool. Basketball season. When does tryouts and all that happen? Have they already happened? Is it coming up?
They're the week of Thanksgiving.
The week of Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
getting close. Are you ready for that transition?
I'm preparing for it. We have open gyms this week and next week, and then right into tryouts.
So for a dual sport athlete, how hard is it to go from volleyball being one of those where it's just like you have to be aggressive, right there on the ball each and every time, to going to play basketball where if you're too aggressive, you're just going to foul out? How do you kind of change that aggressive tone to basketball ways?
It's more like just a switch. I just flip it because I've been playing volleyball and basketball for like about the same time. So I've always done volleyball, and then I just switch right to basketball. And then it will just change back and forth every year.
Well, a couple more questions for you. Who would you have said, or who would you say so far has been the leader of this team, maybe throughout just this year, maybe years past? Who has been that person that you've kind of really looked up to?
So like Bayless said, I used to be a setter, and Piper's our setter right now. And so I'm hoping that I can live up to Piper's standards and set for the team next year possibly.
Yeah.
And get back in the groove of setting. And I think Piper's led this team very well.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll talk with Piper coming up a little bit later on. But, Ellie, I do this with everyone because I'm always curious. What's your pregame snack, pregame drink that you normally have before each and every match?
I always have a Starbucks drink before every game.
Now, what kind of Starbucks drink are we looking at? Like, are you drinking a coffee? Are you drinking a refresher?
A refresher.
Okay.
Strawberry refresher.
Strawberry refresher.
Yep.
Isn't that like the pink drink? Is that what it's called now?
No, the pink drink has like cream and stuff in that. Just the
So it's a
strawberry.
totally different thing.
Yeah. They're two different drinks.
Man, way behind on the times. So what's the food, or you just drink? That's it.
It just depends on the day. If we have a lot of time, I'll go get a sandwich with my friends and we'll go to Jersey Mike's.
Okay. It just like a light sandwich, maybe like just a ham and cheese, something like that. Something.
Yeah, I usually get a 6-inch and then I eat half of it before the game and half of it after.
We eat 3 inches
Yeah, I don't like to eat a lot.
and 3 inches after.
Yeah, because it's still good after the game. So then I just eat it after.
You keep the dressing and everything on it?
Yes.
Huh.
It'll just sit in my locker until after the game and I'll eat
Man,
it.
I really wish I could eat 3 inches and then go to another 3 inches. I would love to do that for each of the games that I broadcast, but no, it doesn't work out, unfortunately. But all right, back to volleyball real fast. What are some quick goals that you want to see for this next year's team?
I want us to get our bonds and everything stronger. I want us to continue having good attitudes all through the season next year. We had great attitudes this year. We had no drama this year. Everyone was great.
Awesome. Well, Ellie, we appreciate your time, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we will be right back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan Coaches Show. Again, the Thunder Basin Volleyball Edition here at the Pizza Ranch. Again, you could still have plenty of time to come out here from a 6:30 to 7:30. You know, we're almost to that 7 o'clock hour, but you can come get these girls' autographs. I know they would be excited to sign those for you. But Coach Bayless sitting over here, I know he would sign an autograph for you too. Maybe tell you a dad joke. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but come on out here to the Pizza Ranch. It is a fantastic time. We'll be right back after this.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. Our team is committed to craftsmanship, consistency, and care, bringing out the best in every property we serve. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and service.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and
And welcome back here out to the Pizza Ranch. Chase Horsley, the horseman here, alongside now here with Brady Barnes. And what's going on over here? What is this YouTube stuff going on?
I don't even know if it's a trend, but me, Ellie, and then another one teammate of ours, Kendall, were caught on our film at state saying YouTube, tube, and now literally everybody has like the film of us.
So now you pretty much have blown up on like TikTok, all this stuff.
Oh yeah, yep. A whole 200 likes. You know?
Yeah. Hey, 200 likes is better than 0 likes.
You're right.
Hey, so you pull up your wins, and if you keep posting it, and you just keep annoying people with it, then it just keeps growing.
Gonna be an influencer.
Yeah, I know. Just all right. Now, do you post a lot on TikTok, or are you one of those that kind of like just watches?
Maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. Not
2
really.
or 3 times. All right. So are you doing like the newest dance trend, or are you doing like some of like skits, or are you just putting just weird stuff up there?
Just random. Every time they're different. I mean, there are dancing ones, or it's just like sad, sappy posts.
Sad, sappy posts? No. Those are always the saddest.
They get the most likes.
They do. That's the kind of the weird part about TikTok. It's like, you can post like the happy-go-lucky video, and then all of a sudden, then you just have like this super sad post, and it has like millions of views and like millions of likes, and then the happy post only had like 100 likes.
People want to see you sad. I don't know.
It's like, I don't understand why. It's like, I thought you were supposed to be a happy person, but apparently not. But all right, Brady. Well, tell us a little bit about how you thought this season went. I mean, you guys made it all the way to state again and making it all the way to the third place matchup, taking on Laramie. Just, couldn't get it done there. But tell us a little bit about how you thought the team kind of worked together, maybe team chemistry wise. How did that all work for you?
I thought this team, one of the best teams I've had with like drama. There was no drama. We all got along, and I think it's because we've played together for so long. 3 or 4 of the girls I've played with for 3 years, so it's just we already know each other, literally everything about each other. We got along well. But also, like, the incoming freshman and sophomore came really close with them this year, and usually I'm, like, not a big fan of underclassmen. I don't know why. I'm just like that. But I actually, like, opened up to them, and I don't know, I just made better connections this year, and I thought it was a good season.
You know what the fun part is we are all underclassmen at one point.
You're right, but I don't count.
I think it's that girl math situation, right?
It is girl math.
Yeah, girl math that, I was an underclassman once, but we don't count anymore, so it's fine, all older class. So how are you going to feel when you're, like, going, like, if you go to college and stuff, and then you're the youngin' again, and they feel the same way about you?
I don't even care. I'm just going to live my life. It's whatever.
It is whatever, The greatest thing about, our lives that we've been given is we don't have to care what other people think. We just care about what we're doing, right?
Best blessing out there.
Absolutely. So what's kind of like the future looking in for you? I know you're a junior. You still got one more year, senior year there with the Bolts. But what have you started looking at what you kind of want to do?
So when I was in junior high, I wanted to go to college to play volleyball. Once I got to high school, like, it's not that my love for volleyball decreased, but it's just kind of like, that's not something I want to continue doing. Like, I'd be satisfied completely just ending it next year, my senior year. Like, it's not going to be the end of the world for me, but school-wise, I actually have no idea what I want to go study yet. Hopefully it comes to mind soon, but I have no idea.
Most seniors have no idea what they want to study, and then they get to college, and they still don't know what they want to study, so they do gen eds. So you've got, your 2 years to do all your gen eds, all that stuff, but now the quick question here is, are you going to be are you working to get your associate's degree to get out of it?
I am working
on
my associates.
So you've already got to get figured. So you're already working on your associates, so you're already getting your gen ed. So yeah, you're going to have some fun on that case if you're going to, you don't figure that out. But I was lucky. I figured out what I wanted to do when I was in like the 7th grade, and I rolled through it. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but
7th grade, I want to be like a singer, and that's not even, no.
Can you sing us a tune?
Yeah, probably not.
We almost got a yes out of her, but no, that's crazy. That, it's always everyone's goal, and whenever they're in middle school, it's like, man, I want to be a pop singer. I want to be like a movie star, and then you get a big reality check once you get to high school, and you're like, man, I ain't going to do that ever.
Not gonna happen.
It's like, I'm stage fright. I can't do that. Can't do this. And then, some people hear you sing and they're just like, no.
No.
just no. But the acoustics in the shower work really good.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. What's the best song you've ever sang in the shower?
Breaking Dishes by Rihanna.
Oh, my goodness. Anyways, let's get back to volleyball. But, we kind of look at this season. This is kind of one of those years where we've seen with Coach Bayless, you guys have been able to get, to state left and right. Obviously, next year is going to be your senior year. What do you want to see maybe from Coach, or maybe you want to see from your team coming up this next year?
Next year, I guess mostly the same as this year. Just good culture. I mean, always checking up on each other. Bayless does meditation. We do, like, before we go to practice, we do some meditation in his room, and I actually think it helps so well. And I don't know. I hope we do it next year because it's actually calming.
Yeah. Now, the big question here, you said you don't like underclassmen. The whole question now is, are you going to be that leader that helps the younger classmen kind of get up to where you guys want to be to get to your standards? Or are you going to be the one that's just like, go ask the other senior?
No. I think I've definitely opened up to a bunch of them this year, like compared to last year. I don't know, but me and Ellie and Kendall, some of the girls that are gonna be seniors next year, have talked about how we're gonna be like as a team. It's not gonna be I'm a junior, you're a senior, like you respect me. It's gonna be we're all one. We're all gonna work together because I think it just works better that way.
Hey, it always works better that way when you can work and combine as a team. So, what are your hobbies? I know you said you wanted to be a pop singer, whenever you were in middle school. Are you still, do you still like to sing? What do you like to do?
I do pickleball a lot in the summer, and I recently picked up golf. Not the best at it, but if you ask me to go, I will definitely go with you. And I also like shopping, I guess. So.
What a great hobby is shopping. That doesn't surprise me at all. But it's actually, every single time, like I've talked with, from the volleyball to the softball team, throughout all the different shows and things, like throughout all my years of broadcasting, not one has said shopping. So I'm pretty impressed that I waited all the way to get to Gillette, Wyoming.
Oh, yeah, they're lying.
And get to hear that.
I know they
100%.
like to go shopping.
I know they're lying, but they just don't put it out into the open.
Yeah.
So now the question here is, you said you're not good at golf, but you play it. You like it. The question is, can you not slice the ball so much where whenever you kind of aim at, this is why I ask, because I have to aim at a tree sometimes, and it slices so bad, and it hits the fairway. It does what it's supposed to do, but I really suck at it too. So I'm on the same wavelength.
Yeah, no, I have a trick where if you're standing there with your club, whatever, and you bite your shirt to make sure your head stays down. When I tell you you will swing the best that way, you will.
You bite your shirt.
You bite the side of your shirt so your head stays down and doesn't turn.
I'm just kind of thinking of how many drool marks you end up having on your shirt by the end of it. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. Well, I don't know where to go from that. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so, man, yeah, no, I'm not. You just caught me on the blank space. Okay, what would be like your pregame drink, pregame meal before each match?
Anything that has Red Bull in it, I'm drinking before a game. And then eating, I usually steal candy from the ref stand, like where they announce and stuff. I steal candy from there. So.
What kind of candy are you stealing?
Reese's.
Reese's.
That's my.
Now, okay, now this is the big question. Have you had the Oreo Reese's yet?
No, but I want to so
Oh
bad.
my gosh, it's so good.
I don't even know where to get it.
Walmart.
Oh.
Literally right there by I really wanted to try it one day, and I was just like, I want to try this. And so I was like, I got it. I was like, I really shouldn't have bought it, but I bought it. I bought like 4 of them. And yeah, they're so good. Walmart's literally right over there.
I'm going to have to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. Super, super good. Okay, and as you said, Red Bull, Reese's, sounds like a very healthy pregame meal.
Very healthy.
Do you eat actual food afterwards?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my mom she always has crock pot food when I get home after games, which is the worst. Any athlete will agree with me. But I eat it because I'm hungry, so.
I had crock pot meals all the time when I was playing baseball, and it was literally as soon as we got done with the game, it was, here's your crock pot meal, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fully understand that, even though your mom's probably watching and being like, well, we still love it,
Yeah.
but no, craziness. Okay, well, to kind of wrap things up here for you, we kind of talked about your team goals of what you wanted to see, team chemistry, what you want to see from there. What do you want to see in yourself next year that really is going to help this team kind of go above and beyond?
Well, I definitely want to be able to be open to where the younger girls can come, they have the confidence to come up to me and ask questions. I don't want them to be scared or anything. And I guess on the court, I definitely need to blocking. I need to figure out how to just get out there every single time, because there's so many times this year that I've got caught lacking. I just don't even move and I just stand there. So that's my big one.
Awesome. Well, Brady, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck coming up this year. And before we get you out of here, are you doing anything other sports? Anything else coming up for you?
Nope.
No, it's just focusing on volleyball,
Yep.
right? There you go. So
Mhm.
enjoy your off season.
Thank
Getting ready for that. But go get you some Reese's Oreos.
Yep,
those,
I
those
will.
things are so good. Anyways, we're back here live at the Pizza Ranch. We're gonna wrap things up with the players. We're gonna have Piper Martin coming up here next. Then we'll be back here with Coach Bayless to wrap up this whole show. We'll be back from Pizza Ranch after this.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch, right on in. Saddle up, eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin Ford.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects, from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. Our team is committed to craftsmanship, consistency, and care, bringing out the best in every property we serve. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
At TC.
Okay.
And welcome back here with more of our Thunder Basin Volleyball Coaches Show. Live here from the Pizza Ranch. And again, you can always come out of here. They've got chicken pizza. They've got dessert pizza. Piper, what'd you end up having for your food today?
So me and Ellie just had mac and cheese. We legitly just sat out there, like scooping the mac and cheese for like 20 minutes, and Brady was like, wait guys, like come on, we have to get back in there. And me and Ellie were just scooping our mac and cheese up. We had like a whole plate of it.
You had a whole plate, so that's all you had for. Did you have any dessert or anything?
Yeah, I had an ice cream cone, and the thing like wouldn't go back up, so it just spilled everywhere.
So you made a mess, basically.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we have a mac and cheese mound of a mountain, and then we have ice cream canyon mess.
Yeah, it's not worse than Brady's though. She got like 2 cookie like ice cream cake things,
Uh-huh.
and then put ice cream on top, and then she didn't eat it quick enough, so it just like became this
So
whole big
then it all
puddle,
just
and then
melt.
and the guy like came in here to grab our plates and literally almost dumped all of it over. We were like laughing so hard.
Oh my goodness, it's like the Titanic just falling down. You just see it. They just cue the music, just going down.
Yeah.
Well, Piper, you were the senior this year. You were one of the main leaders, and one of the things we heard from Brady just a second ago is saying that wants to be want to be a really good setter. And not that wasn't Brady, that was Ellie. Excuse me. But she wants to be just as good of a setter as what you were. So what would be some advice that you would probably give her?
So I did like a lot more stuff, and I've been planning on this. So my mom was like the head coach before Coach Bayless, and so she couldn't really work with me outside of schooling, so it would just seem like favoritism and stuff. So I went to a lot of camps, and I went up to Chicago, and we did a whole like 7-week setter camp, and it was from like 7:30 to like 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Wow.
And we did that for 7 days. I got like this shirt that says like I survive and stuff, and it's like a big camp, and it's just stuff like that. But for like, I would recommend for her just for 1 year, I would recommend just going in and trying to do like setting stuff, or like watch. There's a lot of good like coaches and stuff that give good examples or good videos and coaching advice on like YouTube or stuff like that on just setting stuff. So I would just go and watch that, and then try to get in the gym as much as possible and just do hitting reps, and then try to connect with hitters, because I've been here a lot. So it's just those hitters are used to hitting off of a quicker tempo, hitting off of me. So it's just her and her hitters gain that tempo or the connection, I guess.
So you kind of opened up some floodgates here for a few different things. So first off, we'll kind of jump into what was the transition like from, your mom not coaching you anymore to now you have Coach Bayless. What was that transition like? Was it, did you like it better? Did you, was it kind of a hard transition for you? How did that work for you?
I would say it was medium. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was just kind of like, so we found out she resigned. She just like got done. She was just like, whatever, right? And then I did club out in Rapid City with Black Hills Juniors. And from then, it was like, we didn't know exactly what we were going to do, because my mom was getting offers from different high schools and like stuff to like come and move and stuff. And so we like didn't know if we wanted to go do that or just stay here, like stuff like that. And then we decided to stay. And then I just had Bayless, and it was a lot different, honestly. Like, it wasn't bad different, but it was just different. I was so used to having her coach. She's been my coach basically since I was like little, like legitly little. So it was just different having a different person in the gym having to coach. But me and Bayless, we got along. We were able to talk a lot of things through and like come up with stuff that would help both of us and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was like bumpy, but it was good. Like, not bad bumpy. It just was different.
It was just kind of a different road to kind of take. So
yeah, it was just like a different person, and just trying to understand, and not like where I blamed him and he blamed me. Like, we were trying to get a connection. So that's what I'm meaning by.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That is just, I had kind of the same situation. My dad was my baseball coach for the longest time. And so it's kind of that transition. Once, you stop having them as a coach, it's just like kind of takes a little bit of a bumpy road at that point. But, it's always good that now that, your mom was able to kind of watch you this season, though, and got to see kind of like coaching you on the side a little bit. Did you kind of get a lot more of that because she was kind of able to kind of focus on you a little bit more?
So going into this season, she just kind of wanted to just be a parent. It was like, she has had a lot of people like go up to her and ask her for coaching advice, but she's just like, I just want to be a parent. Like, it's her, like, I'm a senior. She's never going to see me play again in high school. So she's just like, I want to be a parent. And she wouldn't try to coach. The only time she would try is if, like, I went up to her and was like, hey, my serving, like, I'm just struggling. What is going on? And she'd be like, well, I saw from the stand, like, your hand was low or something. So then I would correct it and fix it. Because, like, I don't see it on the court, but she can because I'm playing. So
Yeah, so some special recognitions you've had this year. I mean, you were just named all conference in the East Division as well, but then also all stater as well. I mean, what do the accolades mean to you? Do they mean anything? Are they just another accolade, or does it's like was it something when you were younger you wanted to really get?
So it actually means a lot because first, in 4A, we've only had around 4 people get 4-time All-State and All-Conference, and I'm one of those, so it means a lot. And just from a young age, I've always wanted to just play varsity. I didn't even really acknowledge All-State and All-Conference until freshman year when I got it, and that's when I was like, yeah, I want to set this goal. I want to get 4-time. And then now it's just like I've had people like from Camels and Wright and Sheridan and Laramie, like everyone's coming up and talking to me. And like
That's awesome.
right now it's just a big accomplishment just for the fact that I'm Thunder Basin's first female athlete to get it, and then Campbell County's first volleyball player to get 4-time All-State.
That's awesome.
So it's just like, it just feels really good right now. And then just like my coaches and friends and stuff helping and supporting and stuff.
Your name's going to end up being on the rafters one day, right? That's kind of how it's going to end up being, being like that Hall of Fame. Well, obviously, you're a senior, so now it's kind of figuring out what do you want to do for the rest of, for your career.
I don't know where, though. I've had a lot of schools and, like, coaches changed up and stuff, so it's just, like, I don't know exactly where I want to go, but I just am trying to find a good coaching program and stuff, and then find a good schooling, because honestly, I went to a camp when I was in 8th grade, and there's this one coach, and it really stuck with me. He was like, when you find a school, even for a sport, you need to find a school where if that sport was not there, you would go into, like, art therapy or art education. So I'm trying to find a school that has really good, like, art programs and stuff,
awesome.
and then good counseling stuff.
That's super awesome. That's amazing because there's a lot of people nowadays that don't realize they're like, I tell them all the time, and I told my college bowlers, when I was a college bowling coach, I was telling them, I was like, I need you to come here for your degree. Don't come here for the bowling aspect. Don't come here for the sport aspect. Come here for the degree because that's what's going to serve you better in life, because you can't play volleyball throughout the rest of your life because at some point you're going to have to retire. It doesn't matter if maybe you make the Olympics, but after the Olympics, you might just say, oh, hey, I'm done. I'm going to start coaching. But some people still want that college degree. So maybe you could go coach college, that type of stuff. So that's perfect. I love being able to get to hear that. But before we get you out of here, we got to know what's your pregame meal, pregame drink for the All-Stater?
I don't, oh, sorry.
She's beating up on my microphone today.
So I actually don't really have a pregame meal or pregame drink.
Okay.
Mostly what I do is if we're at home, I like to show up a little bit earlier than everyone. I like to go put my stuff in the locker room, come back. I usually do line judges for JV too. And then JV, I go to the locker room, get changed, and then I, ditch everyone. It looks like I hate my entire team. It literally looks like I want to, stab all of them. But I get my headphones, put my headphones on, go to, a different warm-up area to everyone else. And I do, my setting warm-up, and then I, hit against the wall. And then sometimes this year I pulled out, playing soccer. And, yeah.
What?
I'll, try to juggle against the wall, and at regionals I tried kicking it, and I accidentally stepped on the ball and rolled and hit the vending machine, and I had a bruise on my hand the entire week, and it hurt so bad.
At least you played through it. That's the main thing. I'm pretty sure coach was sitting there oh goodness gracious, now we're down a player here. So I mean that's insane. I mean, you got players that have been getting nailed in the head with a volleyball with just spiking it so hard. You decided to roll, fall, and man, you guys are just injury. You guys just get injured all season long, but you guys stay with it. Hard grit.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive. You should go tell those football boys, hey, get back up there, keep going.
Trust, if they all got hurt, we would go play football. We have our entire lineup. We've been talking about this since the beginning of the season. If we had a Powerpuff game, we all know what we would be playing and stuff. So
All right.
trust.
So what would you play? What's your position?
I would be a lineman. Actually.
You'd be a lineman. Hey, that's fantastic.
Brady would be there with me too. Trust.
Oh my goodness. All right. So what's Ellie?
Wait, what did we say you were? A kicker? Yeah, okay.
A kicker.
Ellie's gonna be a kicker.
Ellie's gonna be the kicker. Perfect. Man, I love this. Well, best of luck in your endeavors coming up throughout the rest of the year. Hopefully, we get to see a commitment, for your college stuff, and hopefully, at some point when you have your signing, let me know about it, and I'll make sure that I'm there and coming and congratulating you on that. But heck of a career at Thunder Basin. I mean, especially being the 4-time All-State, 4-time All-Conference, the only person to do it, and you can be the one person to say, I'm the first person to do it. Nobody else can do that. So congratulations to that.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, we're going to wrap things up here with Coach Bayless coming up after this. Again, we're live here at the Pizza Ranch.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan. Wrapping things up here for the Thunder Basin volleyball squad. And back here with Coach Bayless. And Coach, I mean, we've had laughs, we've had giggles. I mean, we've had pretty much it all today. What are some of the big things that you've kind of learned from these girls, especially, kind of at the end of the season, kind of focusing on going for next year?
Actually, I never knew Piper almost injured herself before regionals. Kind of glad I didn't know that. I missed out on that experience. So
that's a good one.
Yeah. It's great to hear these guys talk about the camaraderie and stuff. And, and I see that, but, as a coach and, I don't know how much I get into their social circles. Nobody wants a 50-year-old guy like hanging out with.
Yeah.
We spoil the fun. But I got that sense that we've had, good team culture.
Mm-hmm.
And that's definitely something, and I'm hoping that's something that these guys, and it sounds like they have plans to do that to build on that, pass that down. Because if you have that consistent culture where they're willing to work, but also live the joy of the game, and it just makes things a whole lot easier for everybody. And because it's stressful
Yes,
sometimes.
yeah.
It can be a long season, and so it makes it easier if you know how to work together and solve problems and keep working towards that end goal. So hopefully we can build on that.
A lot of coaches kind of have like some goals kind of set aside of what you want to see from the team, or maybe just some personal goals that you have had Were any of those goals met from this year, or are some of them still kind of growing?
I think we met a lot of those. It's always hard, I guess I've never been one. We all like to win.
Mhm.
It's hard to set a win goal because you don't know what the competition's gonna show
Right.
up. Sometimes I guess those cultural things, and I guess you to some degree you kind of feel it when it went right,
Mhm.
and to a large degree I think we made that. I think we had a good feeling. We had we felt like a good team at the end of the year. That sounds squishy, and I don't know if that's the best way to go. But we also we had a 750 win percentage too, so we got a lot of the winning done that we needed to do as well.
That's awesome. Well, and off the wall question: are you a golfer?
Yeah. No.
No?
Well, I used to be. I actually worked at the golf course. I think I would rather mow the golf course than play the golf course anymore. So I was always terrible at it.
Yeah.
It's the classic. It's a good walk spoiled is a perfect idiom for me.
So you want to be the guy that kind of like moves the hole and frustrate everyone, right?
Yeah. I was I got to set the pins a few times and was
Yeah.
probably terrible at it and probably made a lot of golfers mad. But
Hey, you know what? I've always been kind of waiting for someone to set it like literally like right on the edge of a bunker and just
Yeah.
make everyone so mad. Like I think that would be kind of funny, but I think
Yeah.
also people would be so mad.
I was probably sloppy enough, like resetting everything that we had bouncing balls all over the place and turned it into a mini golf
Yeah.
experience. Unfortunately, probably.
That's funny.
but-
Well, to kind of get you out of here, I'm not going to let you get away from not answering the pregame drink question and pregame meal. So,
Oh.
what do you like to have before each and every match?
Well, my body is like 90% Diet Pepsi, so I usually continue that, and then so keeps I need a little bit of caffeine to keep things sharp, and so
Mike-
that's probably my go-to. So yeah.
You have any
keeping it
like
simple.
snack or meal or anything?
It's probably going to be the Chex Mix from the gas station on the ride down is usually my
Yeah.
my go-to. Yeah. So actually, I'm not big on eating a whole lot there. So
What do you eat
kinda
afterwards?
Go in hungry. You can't ever pass up a good taco. But
Taco Bell or like Taco John's?
Taco John's a little bit better than Taco Bell, but
Yeah.
usually wherever the team drags us for team dinner is going to work perfectly well.
What's been the least favorite place you've been dragged to?
Oh, least favorite?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't know. I'm pretty wide open.
Pretty wide open,
We
okay.
eat a lot of subs. You get the Jimmy John's and the Jersey Mikes, and had pizza a few times this year. Hopefully,
Yeah.
try to avoid having that too much. But
But that one's kind of hard
it's,
not
it's
to
the
do so
go-to.
much.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, any final words that you kind of want to address for the future volleyball players coming for your team next year, or for the fans, for their support from this past season?
I don't know. I think we're looking forward to having new kids come in. We're gonna have a new look next year. We're graduating a lot of seniors, so we're looking to get a lot of kids in the gym this summer, this spring, and start working on building things new and filling spots and figuring out puzzle of where people fit and all that sort
Mhm.
of stuff. And so hopefully we the Bolts put a good team on the court next year, and I think we'll be fun to watch again.
Awesome. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Awesome. Once again, we're going to wrap things up here with our Thunder Basin Volleyball Coaches Show. Basketball season is going to be right around the corner. So we're going to have men's and women's basketball coming up. We're probably going to go 2 or 3 different days for that. I don't know. We're going to see what my craziness decides to do for that. Reese, I don't know. He might join me for 15 million of those shows, but we'll see. But from Reese Hagler, our producer, from Coach Bayless, and from all these volleyball lads and ladies joining us here. And we've got Campbell County coming up here in a moment. This is Jason Horseman Horsley signing off one more time here from the Pizza Ranch. Don't go anywhere. Campbell County coming up for football at 7:40 to 8:40.